Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about how to fix Realme Narzo 15A mobile data is not working or you're having trouble and how you can fix this up. So let's dive into it. So the first thing what you have to do is you have to make sure that you're having enough data pack. If the data packs might have expired, then definitely you'll be having the problem, right? This is the first thing which you have to make sure yourself. And moving on to the next solution is all about this might be happening due to crossing your daily bandwidth limit usage, and check if that is the case. For example, you know that in India we are having the bandwidth, for example, the users can use up to 1 GB or 2 GB, 2.5 GB per day, and if it is above that, then definitely you will not be having much speed, so you'll be definitely having that issue. So you have to make sure that too. And moving on to the next solution is all about make sure the actual problem is not with the phone SIM card. That means you have to refer to the solution listed under the headlines. Break. Make sure the actual problem is not with the phone SIM card. For example, as you can see that I have to say this even in a sarcastic way, some SIMs are not doing good job, even people are using it. So I recommend you, if you are using such SIMs, you have to do a port, because some SIMs are giving a lot of trouble for all the users. So I have request you guys to make sure you're not in the weakest SIM provider, cellular provider. You have to change in between. This is what you have to do. And make sure if the internet service are facing any obstacles on your phone due to any of the possible reasons. For example, as you can see, due to some network issues which is provided by the SIM company itself can cause the issue. So you have to check yourself. Even you have to go to the Google Chrome and you have to search whether there is any kind of issues are going on in between, and if it's not, you have to make sure of these. Then moving on, and also this can happen, this can happen in some cases when the phone is updating the installed apps or downloading the OS update. So sometimes this can happen if you have made it up, so you just have to make sure that, but also it is not running in this, because if the data has been used up, or if you go to the Play Store, as we have an option like you can update the apps, auto update when you connect to the Wi-Fi. There is no issue, but even some cases it happens for the people when it is on mobile data, then definitely it will be drained up, or many things are updating in the background. Most probably it will be affecting your mobile data. So that is what you have to do, and simply make sure the actual fault is not caused just because the storage space is not available in the phone. This can happen in some cases. So this is also an issue. So in such cases, you just have to go over here in the file manager and you have to check yourself, as you can see, the phone storage is, we are having plenty amount of storage, so this can also in some cases can be an issue. So you have to make sure this part too. And also a problem with the service provider or with the network can be a reason if you have to face this fault in your phone. Also, make sure you're not confusing the problem with slow internet speed. Sometimes the mobile data is not working is completely different from the mobile data that on your mobile phone is running on the slower version. Like it is slow, it is completely different. So you not be get panicked, or you don't have to get panicked, because sometimes when you're trying to browse something, when you're trying to watch some videos on YouTube, definitely you'll be feeling kind of slow, which is awkward, which I suggest you have to make sure the internet connection packages are there, not on the SIM connections, and this is what you have to do. And moving on to the next solution is all about you have to check if the problem is caused by poor signal strength on your Realme Narzo 15A. For example, even after trying all these things, sometimes some issues can happen in between, and you have to make sure there is no issue with the phone. The hardware. If the hardware is not working good, then definitely you will be having the issue. So this is also very important. Sometimes, as I always used to say, sometimes a simple restart can fix the issue up. This is very important. So you just have to go over here. We have the power button over here. So you just have to press and hold power button for 5 seconds. You have to do this. Then when we have two options, so you can go to the restart and you have to see whether the issue is solved or not. This is what also you have to do. And also you have to make sure that the software is latest versions, and by doing a forced restart, most probably the issue has to be fixed. And these are the basic things which you have to try out when you're having mobile data is not working on your phone. So this is actually not a troubleshooting guide, but some of the steps which I'm giving here, which is very concerned, some of these steps are some of the reasons why this is happening. So you have to make sure of these issues are, I mean, you're not doing this, because if you do this, definitely you'll be having the issue. You have to take care of this very seriously. That is why this is happening. Sometimes a simple steps in this can fix the issue. So this is what you have to do. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notifications. See you soon in the next video. Peace out.